Broadcasting live from Houston, Texas, where the retractable roof of Minute Maid Park is closed. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Miami Marlins and the Houston Astros. A big-time arm and a power bat should be fun. First pitch is next. Sends that one out of play for strike one.
Pitch, 7 o'clock.
The windup and the 0-1.
Yep.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. This is line to left, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Now to the plate, Marcell Ozuna, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Marcell Ozuna.
And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Throw over to the bag, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Runners on the move for second. Swing and a miss, strike three. The throw. The tag put down by Altuve, and he is out at second base.
Batting third,
Christian Yelich gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer on the run, and the inning is over. Here comes the second baseman, Jose Altuve, to get things kicked off in the home half of inning number one.
second baseman, Jose.
Chop foul right at home plate at strike one. Cole into the windup. Here it is on 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Flipped out the other way toward short. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number one.
Batting second.
Stepping in, Colby Rasmus. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball one. Look out, 2-0 now.
And we'll see him work both sides of the plate with the curveball going forward. Well, maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around.
Left a change out there for him, but he missed it. 2-1. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Under it is Ozuna, and there are two gone now. Carlos Correa gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are two away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough effort.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Justin Bour will get his first shot here, and he certainly had it working so far this season. Up over 350 entering play. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Designated hitter,
Giancarlo Stanton comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. Hit out towards second. Backhanded. Throw gets him. 2 down. Ichiro Suzuki into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. Into the windup and the pitch. On the ground up the middle. Altuve has it. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman. Brandon Moss will get his first shot here, and you can see he's got that average up near the .330 mark to begin playing.
Yeah, and he leads his ball club in hitting, so he's a guy that they really look to offensively.
Moving over is Ichiro, and he's got it for out number 1. Will Myers will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Grounded back up the middle. Echeverria's there. Throw gets him, 2 down. Luis Valbuena gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Lined into left center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. George Springer set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Full sets. Here's the 1-2. Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And the slider bounces, and that'll get on by. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Martin Prado leads it off here. Bottom third of the order set to go here in the third.
Well, he's faced the minimum so far, and obviously it's still early, but they need to get something going because you can't let this guy settle in out there.
That's inside. 2-0. Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1. To 2-2 now.
Now he's just running right through these guys. Absolutely worn them down.
To short. Correa is right there. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. JT Realmuto settles into the box for his first chance. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Adeiny Echeverria will get his first opportunity now, and as you can see, he enters play with that average up near the .320 mark. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. And that one misses upstairs. 2-0. And with 2 away here, this is not the time to lose the strike zone.
Especially not to a number 9 hitter. The last thing you want to do is turn this lineup over and give these guys a shot to make something out of this inning after all.
Hard hit ball to second, but right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. Jason Castro digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
Catcher.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Yelich is there to make the catch, and it's 1 pitch, 1 gone here in the bottom of the third. Kelly Handy stands in. Fly ball out toward left center field. After it is Yelich. He gets there, but he missed it. And he is in there. So it's back to the top of the order now. And striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
Well, here's a little trivia for you, Matt. On May 1st of 2012, Jose Altuve faced Mets pitcher John Roush, who's 6 feet 11 inches tall. The 1.5-foot height differential is said to be the most in MLB history between a pitcher and batter.
Colby Rasmus is in for the second time here as he looks at a ball high, 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is D. Gordon is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth. First pitch on its way. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now. Drilled right back up the middle. And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single. Into the box now, Marcell Ozuna. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. And he may have thought something was on here as he stepped off to look back to first. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. And he's safe. No runs, 2 hits, and 1 error so far for the Marlins. Drilled on the ground to short. Altuve for 1. And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2. In now, Christian Yelich. He flew out in his last at-bat. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first. Justin Bour is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Out in front of it, strike 1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Now a throw over.
He's safe.
And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1.
1 strike.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Valbuena in foul ground. 2 out with a man at first. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
And now 3-2, 2 out. He'll be helped by the fact that that runner will get a head start out there.
High in the air out to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Carlos Correa is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. Brandon Moss is into the box for his 2nd appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Rips this one to first. And this will be a silly double play as they tag him out between first and second.
The left fielder,
Will Myers stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Ozuna will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Giancarlo Stanton heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
Well, they still don't have any runs on the board yet, so getting this leadoff man on base would be huge.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here, 1-2 now. Ready on 1-2. And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2. Still 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Good battle. Count remains full. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. Ichiro Suzuki stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. Bases are empty, one man out. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0. To short, hit hard. Correa is up with it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Martin Prado stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Push to the right side. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. JT Realmuto is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat. And he gets ahead with the curveball. Strike 1. No runs, 4 hits, and 1 error so far for the Marlins. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Handy on the move, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Luis Valbuena comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th. Cole gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
I think he was trying to get that slider in on his hands, but I don't think he meant for it to get in that far. I think he just released it a little too late.
Throw to first is in time for the first out.
The batter,
George Springer comes to the plate looking to put the ball in play. He went down on strikes last time. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
Boy, he is putting on a clinic out there right now. These guys don't know what to look for.
Yelich ranging back. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run.
now batting, catcher, Jason
So a solo
Castro.
shot here to left center field, and the Astros take a 1-0 lead. Jason Castro stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Tonight, borderline calls, you got to be swinging.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Down the first baseline, and a heck of an effort over there at first, but it'll be for naught as this is a foul ball. Hit back up the middle. Echeverria to his left. He's there. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Kelly Handy, the hitter now. 0 for 1 on the day after reaching on an error his first time up.
Yeah, still looking for his first hit of the game, so let's see if he can come through with that one right here.
Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. And this is yanked hard down the left field line. And that's a fair ball heading for the scoreboard near the Crawford boxes. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. Jose Altuve will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips. Here's the first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Up top, it's 2-0.
Yeah, and he's got to be careful not to give up yet another home run here in this inning. So you can see they're approaching with caution here.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulder. Adeiny Echeverria will stand in to lead things off as the Marlins look to get things started here in their half of the 6th.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
The relay, and he will check in with his first extra base hit of the year. It's a double. So stepping in, D. Gordon, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And the throw goes to first, so the sacrifice works that time. So striding in, Marcell Ozuna, as he's got a chance to... Trying to hold the lead. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss it.
In to score is the runner from third. It's 1-1. Christian Yelich steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Myers is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire. Colby Rasmus gets things started here in the 6th for the hometown team.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat because you know he has big-time power.
And he's retired 1 away. Carlos Correa will dig in 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one.
You know, he's pitched a really nice ball game to this point, but this is a big moment for him. Getting through the heart of this order at this stage of his outing would be huge.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first on his way to second now. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple. Brandon Moss comes forward to bat again. He was the victim of a double play last time around. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Yelich going back. And that one is out of here. A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 8th home run on the season for him. And with it, the Astros have taken a 3-1 lead. Cole's ready. First pitch on its way. Will Myers is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
Oh, another pitch up. Just like the home run ball a second ago. He's going to have to get that thing down.
Bohr is over and he tucks it away for the 2nd out. Luis Valbuena will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far.
Yeah, putting the ball in play. Sometimes that's half the battle.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And he takes strike 2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. High and deep to right center. Ichiro going back to the track to the wall. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run.
Now batting, center fielder, George.
Solo shot to right center. And the Astros have taken a 4-1 lead. Jason Castro will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far.
Well, guys, if you split the difference between the fly ball and the grounder he's put in play, you've got a nice line drive. So maybe we'll witness that right here.
And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end. Justin Bohr will get us started here for Miami, and he'll have backup in the form of Giancarlo Stanton waiting on deck.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game, so just chip away, chip away.
And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen, and he will pull in here with a leadoff double. Giancarlo Stanton comes forward now, and he's got to get on base any way he can with that possible tying run standing behind him in the on-deck circle. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Gets a small piece near the plate. That's a foul ball. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. No one out with a runner at second. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. One away. Ichiro Suzuki comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
I think a lot of pitching coaches would like to see that first pitch strike ratio better than about 60%, but that's what he's got going for him tonight, and he's pitched very well.
And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now batting,
Martin Prado digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. And this is high, a ball and a strike. 2 out here and a runner at second. Outside, 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Calling for it, Handy. And that's the 3rd out.
ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the...
Kelly Handy steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th.
Right fielder, Kelly Handy.
Grounded back up the middle. Hechavarria has it, and a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1. Jose Altuve will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Colby Rasmus stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. Carlos Correa tripled and scored in his last at-bat, and we'll see how he follows it up here. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. A runner on first with 2 away. That misses 1-2.
Yeah, he's still sticking with that fastball, but you start to get the sense that it's flattening out just a little bit. That could be a warning sign.
Belted high and deep into right center. Back goes Ozuna, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. Around third is Rasmus heading home. Oh, and he ignores the third base coach and heads for home. And the run will score all the way from first. And he will make it all the way around the bases. It's an inside the park 2-run home run. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. That command may be starting to drift a bit. It's 2-0 now. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Prado is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. JT Realmuto comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
Well, you're facing a pretty big deficit in this game, so they...
Now some action out in the Houston bullpen as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Left side. Valbuena's got it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Adeiny Hechavarria steps in here. He'll look to keep it going after hitting a double and scoring a run last time up.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. And this is taken in easily, and just like that, 2 are gone to start the 8th inning.
The batter, number 9.
D. Gordon will stand in as they're quickly down to their final 4 outs tonight.
And, Matt, they'd like nothing more than to ignite a 2-out rally right here. Maybe scratch at least.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Will Myers digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning.
And so far in this ballgame, he hasn't even been on base yet, so we'll see if he can make an adjustment here.
Prado's throw to first gets him 1 away. Luis Valbuena ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, you can bet he'd love to get himself that 3rd hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
Cole has his target. Here he comes 0-1. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Breaking ball, called 3rd strike as that catches the zone for out number 2.
Now batting,
George Springer is into the box now. He hit one over the wall back in the 5th. Tough slider there as he grounds it foul. 2 out, nobody on. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Little dribbler back at him. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Striding in to start the 9th, Marcell Ozuna. And they'll need him to get something going here. Derek Dietrich is going to pinch hit here to lead off the 9th, and with his club already well down, he'll just need to try and get on base here. Tyler Lyons will come on now, hoping to wrap this one up. Chris Johnson is going to pinch hit here to lead off the 9th, and with his club already well down, he'll just need to try and get on base here. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. In there, 1-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. A quick out number 1. Christian Yelich will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And don't quite know what was going on there, but he's into first base safely. Digging in and looking for more, Justin Bour. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Derek Sauer will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Luke Gregerson will come on now as he'll try to. Now the Astros are going to get a left-hander up and cranking out in the bullpen. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. sinker. 1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1.
Hit sharply on the ground to the left. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. Giancarlo Stanton, ready to take another shot, went down on strikes his last time up.
It was a pretty big strikeout, too, because he had a chance to drive in a run, so I'm sure he's going to be thinking about that missed opportunity for a little while.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Handy coming in, and that is down for extra bases as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. The run scores from second. That makes it a 6-2 game. Ichiro Suzuki will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
And I'm sure he'd like a base hit right now here.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that's high for a ball, 1-0.
Now he's going to have to punch his way off the ropes now.
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe four-seam it every once in a while. And when he does, you can forget it.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Runners are at second and third with 1 down. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. Martin Prado makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning. Throw to first will be in time to get him, and the Astros. As this ball game is over, and as we wrap things up here, what do you say we name